So basically, this is more of like a why you should take a break from Destiny 2, or at least why I'm taking a break and why you should too. Because basically, ever since episodes came out, they have just not been hitting the same. They really have not. And I've tried my best to play them just occasionally. Like, I don't know if it's this, I don't even remember which character. Yeah, I don't even remember. But the point is, like, honestly, they just have not been hitting the same. Like, this is the first mission of episode 2. And, I mean, it's cool. I find it really cool that they're trying to, like, have, like, a, oh, what's next, and building up. But I find it so boring. So boring. And not even just that, I just don't find it exciting. Because in the past DLCs, it was all a huge build up to basically fighting the Witness. And we did that. We fought the Witness, and, you know, we this and that, blah blah blah, and we won, and, you know, it was cool. And it was really cool. And it was really fucking cool. I honestly loved the fight, loved the missions, loved the raid, like everything about the final chase DLC was good. But the aftermath, it just feels like, I don't know, it literally feels like the MCU aftermath of after what to do of Infinity War, I think is what it was called. I don't even remember. Endgame, there you go. It's like the endgame problem is literally in Destiny 2, where it just feels completely lackluster. And it's not, because this is the same gameplay we've had for the past couple years in Destiny 2. And so, nothing's new, nothing's revolutionary. We have Prismatic now, which is really cool. And we have new weapons, which is really cool. But that leads me on to my next point, the weapons. Like, in all honesty, I don't feel like the weapons do that much to the game, honestly. Because, like, these weapons that I'm using right now, they're just so good. They're so good. And the weapons offered in the episodes just don't do it for me. They really don't. Like, yes, the sidearm's really cool and this and that and blah blah blah. But I don't really see a reason to go and grind for it when I have one right here. Where is it? Yeah, see, like, the call. Like, obviously, that's a different archetype or different element and different position and everything. But even then, like, I don't feel like I just need it, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like if I take a break from the episodes for like these 3 episodes and come back whenever they have like the boss revealed or this or that, blah blah blah, like, I feel like then it will be cool to come back, you know, like I have a reason to actually fight. But right now I just have no reason to fight inside of Destiny 2 universe, and that's completely fine. I really do think that's completely fine. Whenever Beyond Light came out and Stasis was a bitch to get and this and that, and I just wasn't enjoying the game, I took a break. I completely took a break from the game. And like I said, I just think that taking a break is really cool, because when I came back, I had so much to do. I had such a, like, huge want to do everything, and I love that. I loved coming back to Destiny 2 after my break. It was one of the best things I could have done for myself. Which takes me back to why I'm kind of feeling lackluster. Yes, there's no boss, but also in preparing, where's this final thing? Where the fuck is the final thing? Oh, in preparing for the final shape, I burned myself out. I was literally grinding this game so hard. So hard I grinded this game. I was trying to level up, get raid ready, this and that, blah blah blah. And in doing so, I unfortunately just burned myself out. Like, I had a week, an entire week from Tuesday to Tuesday, where I literally played Destiny 2 when I woke up all the way to when I went to bed. And that's bad. That's so bad in multiple ways. But I enjoyed it. I had so much fun doing all that. I really did. And like I said, I was getting raid ready. I was getting ready for the final shape. And even in the final shape, I was doing that. And that shit was badass. That shit was so fucking badass. I love that. I would 100% do it again. And in fact, I'm doing that right now in Elden Ring. Like, playing Elden Ring, I just feel like that. And that's actually really fucking cool. And I'm enjoying that right now. And afterwards, I don't plan on coming back to Destiny 2. I will keep up to date with all the videos and everything, all the weapons, this and that. And if something really intrigues me, then bet I'll come back. But as of right now, I have everything I need. Like, raid weapons, yeah, I could go chase them, you know, like get all the patterns, this and that, and, you know, like I said, typical Destiny 2 gameplay. But like I said, I just don't feel like I need them. Like, in all honesty, like, let me see. Like, see, I have so many that, like, this, unneeded. This, it's cool, and I would love to get it, but I just don't care about it. I can get it some other time. Same here, you know, everything here, I can get at some other point. And yes, they're powerful as fuck. They really are. But I promise you, this grenade launcher can probably do a lot of the things that some of the new weapons can do. And I'm not saying that to diss the new weapons or anything. I'm just saying that thankfully we've reached the point where like we're just capped. I guess you could say we're capped. Where right now the main reason to get new weapons is for like I guess you could say nightfalls and stuff like that, and whatever comes out. Because for example, like I have this sword which is stasis, and I have this which is void. These two will do essentially the same thing. Obviously, you know, that depends on your build, depends on the burn, this and that, blah blah blah. But again, depends on the burn. When do you see burns? Like, they're mostly in nightfalls, and that's like the main thing worth doing, because that's like some actual end game content. But I already have all the nightfall weapons I need. I really do. The only nightfall weapon that I really want is that new strand. What's called the new strand linear. Like that shit looks badass. I would love to have that. Is it strand or is it stasis? Well, the new one that came out for nightfalls. I would love to have that so much, so fucking much. But I just don't feel like I need it. God damn it! I always forget about that.
It doesn't look
But like I said, I just don't feel like I need it. And honestly, I don't mind. I honestly don't mind. Right now I'm taking a break. I have all the trials weapons, nightfall weapons, all the previous raid weapons, you know. And with those, I am satisfied. When I come back to the game, yeah, I'll be a little underpowered. And yeah, I'll have no light level because this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. And I'm okay with that. Like, look, 0 exotic class items. And that's shit. That shit is powerful. That's super powerful. But do I want to go get it? Not really. Because at the end of the day, as cool or amazing as that is, I just, like I said, have no want to go get it, I guess you could say. And yeah, I guess I'll at least back to being burnt out and everything. And that's okay. I don't mind. Like, if everything that's came out will be here later on, good. And if it's not, oh well. Like, I've missed out on opportunities before. And some of them I regret, some of them I don't care about. So, no, wouldn't be my first rodeo. But yeah, I think that's all the... Oh, like, people taking a break. I think it's good to take a break. I think taking a break from a game that you really love is really good sometimes, depending on what game it is. The reason why I think it's good for Destiny 2 is mostly for the idea that just Destiny 2 is a live service game. The game will be here in however long of a break you want, and this and that. And if you feel the want to come back, then come back. You know, like, it's up to you. You don't have to come back just because, you don't have to come back just because this and this and this and this and this, or that and that and that and that. If you just don't want to come back, then don't come back. If you want to come back later, then come back later. Like, I know I'll come back later, because I love Destiny 2. Love that game. But, I'm chilling right now. And with that, I'm okay with that. Oh, actually leads me on to the next thing, the gameplay. Like this gameplay right here. I find that interesting, but again, it's just shooting stuff to cause things to happen, and then when those things happen, you go to another area to shoot more stuff for more things to happen. And that's cool. And that's the same Destiny formula that's been around since, you know, forever. And I don't think there's a problem with that. I really don't, honestly. It's just something that I want to take a break from, honestly. Because at the end of the day, I can come back. And when I come back, I promise you, when I come back to the next major DLC or a month or two prior to the main DLC, it's going to be the exact same thing. It will be. It'll be cool new weapons. We'll be completely overpowered in different ways and this and that. And that's fucking amazing. And I can't wait to be there. But until that happens, you know, I'm gonna go play Elden Ring, maybe finish Cyberpunk, maybe this, maybe that. Like, I really don't know. But I'm just ready, honestly. And yeah, honestly, at the end of the day, that's the main thing. No huge boss. No weaponry that feels like I need to go get. Gameplay's the same, and it will be the same. And that's completely okay. And honestly, I just burned myself out getting ready for Final Shape, and that's completely my fault. But next time that happens, or that something like that comes around, I won't go as hard. I really won't. But Destiny 2 is fun. If you like Destiny 2 as it is right now, or if you enjoy Destiny 2 gameplay and you've always enjoyed it, and you enjoy the new episodes, DLC, this and that, and that's amazing. I love that for you, honestly. I prefer people to go have fun and do what they want than just listen to somebody who has like no fucking idea what they're talking about. And as you can tell, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm kind of just like putting this out there more than anything for myself. So later on when I'm like, why the fuck did I leave Destiny 2? I can come back and look at this and be like, wow, I was fucking stupid. But honestly, no regrets. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish this mission because I'm really curious to what happens, or the cutscene at least. Maybe this cutscene will like, I'll take back everything I ever said about anything. Where the fuck am I going with it? Oh. A bit of a post-credit scene, I guess you could say, is that at the end of the day, like, all the gameplay from all the seasons is obviously not the same, but it all kind of feels the same in some kind of way, where you have to go level up and then go get certain items and then, you know, put them in and you'll get a weapon out, which is fine. Like I said, gameplay is completely fine. It's just a matter of like, I'm okay with it, I'm done with it, and hopefully whenever I come back it is the same, because it's just Destiny 2. That is just Destiny 2. And that's how it's been, that's how it will be, and I'm completely okay with that. But right now, I'm just not feeling it. And that's really all I wanted to say about that. But yeah, that's about it. Bye. So I guess like a post credit scene is, I mean, I didn't talk about Prismatic and how that's a cool new thing that someone could like not take advantage of, but completely make new builds out of. And while that is true, especially with the exotic class items, for me personally, it just feels like how do you say this? Like an addition. Like, oh, you can do so much damage in this small amount of time with this build, when already I don't struggle with the content that's already out. So I just have no reason to do more damage when the damage I do is more than enough. Now, in LFG situations, people are gonna complain about this and that, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, all the content that I've been able to do has been with the weaponry I have right now. So I know later on I might struggle, but I mean, if I do struggle, then I'll live through the struggle. I prefer struggling than making it super easy. But the point is, Prismatic is amazing. I love Prismatic. I love the exotic class items. Everything about it is just screaming fucking let's fucking go. But for me, I just don't feel like I have a need to do it, because like I said, I just have enough damage already. I don't really need a shit ton more damage, and with that, I'm okay. But yeah, that's the final post credit scene, I guess you could say. So yeah, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.